Morning, people. It's good to be with you. We've been considering 1 Peter chapter 2, and Peter is talking to a group of people who are living in perpetual fear of the circumstances that were coming out and playing out around them, and he's encouraging them to live lives, and he uses a word here as called aliens. Now when we think of aliens, we think of E.T. or we think of Errol Hartley or something, I don't know. We're always thinking of aliens like that. But when we think of aliens, we think about the fact that they don't belong to this world. They come from another world. And I guess if we could adopt that mindset, then that would be helpful in us being able to live our Christian lives with no fear, with no wondering what's going to happen, because our world is not here. Our home is not here. We just happen to be here for a short time. But yesterday we spoke about the privilege that came with being called a child of God. Remember, he gave us those 4 beautiful word pictures of what it meant to be a follower. And then he culminates by saying that we belong to God, which means that everything that God has belongs to us. All the promises of God that he has made have been made to us, and we can happily claim them. But in the next verse, he brings us right down to earth, quoting this passage that I just want to read to you right now. He says this: "Dear friends, I urge you as aliens and strangers in the world to abstain from sinful desires which war against your soul. Live such good lives among the pagans that though they accuse you of doing wrong, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day that he visits us." Now, I think this is critically important. You want to know what the life of an alien looks like? That's it. Abstaining from evil, doing good, so the people in this particular world where we do not come from can see what difference God has made in our lives, and they begin to question and say, who are these people? And maybe if they begin to question that more, they'll come to the right conclusion that we are children of God. We belong to him. We're a royal priesthood. We're all those things that Peter said that we are. So let's live as if we live like that. Let's not get caught up too much in the things that are around us, the world that is around us, seeking to distract us and to pull us aside and to make us do the things that it does, because the world would want to tell you, you belong in this world, and God is saying, no, you don't. No, you don't. You belong to another world. This world is not home. Eternity is home, and we're not there yet. We're on the way. So let's contemplate that as we look at what it means to live lives that the pagans in the passage would look at and say, man, there's got to be a God. Look at these people. Look at the way they live. Look at the values they have. Look at the good that they do. And that will make us stand out from the rest of the crowd. I remember quoting to you a while back one of the saints of old. He said this. He says, if you want to make an impression of the world, he says, it's not about what you say, it's about what you do. I think Peter's probably trying to say the same thing. Go and have a good day, guys, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.